What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and this one is gonna be a new series I'm gonna be introducing to the channel. It's gonna be called My Favorite From Your Discography. I don't know what am I gonna call it. You guys should put down below. I'm just gonna put up a random name right now to see if you guys are fucking with it or not. But yeah, whatever I see in the comments and I like is the one I'm gonna choose. But obviously, I've kind of already explained this in the poll that I put up, I think, a week ago. But pretty much the point of this series, I'm gonna be picking an artist that you guys do choose. I'm gonna be putting up a poll every week, and you guys are gonna be picking between one or the other artist. And I'm gonna be going through their discography. I'm gonna be going through their songs. I'm gonna be telling you guys my favorite songs from the whole discography, my favorite album, and obviously why I like it. But yeah, so I already put up the poll. It's not done yet, but I already know how this one's gonna be going. The first one is gonna be Mr. Travis Scott, and I'm gonna be giving you guys some of my favorite songs and albums, projects from this man. All the songs that I'm gonna be talking about are already out. They're already on all streaming platforms, so we're not gonna be talking about some unreleased songs. Let's go straight into it. So obviously he has Rodeo, Astroworld, Huncho Jack, Huncho, Jack Boys, and Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. Those are all the 5 albums that he has, and out of all those 5 albums, my favorite one is Rodeo. I'm gonna be honest, Rodeo is my favorite one out of all of them. For me, that's kind of, I don't know what it is, but that is an album that I do not think Travis Scott will ever top. I don't think he'll ever get that feeling, that atmosphere back from that album. I think that album is just flawless, top down. I do think he did put a good attempt to recreate it with Astroworld, but I feel like Astroworld, he went more with a mainstream type of sound, if that makes any sense. I feel like Rodeo was really like, I'm gonna be in the studio and make a fucking album, where Astroworld was more so, let me just travel around, get some people's ears on this, you know, see what people are talking about, and put it and infuse it into my album. And that's not bad. Obviously, Astroworld is my second favorite Travis Scott album. It is not bad. That album still has no misses for me. Obviously, this is a very biased video because I love Travis Scott. That album is flawless and is amazing to me. So yeah, Rodeo is my favorite album. Astroworld is my second. My third favorite album is gonna come to a shock for a lot of people, but Huncho Jack Huncho is my third favorite album from Travis Scott. That album honestly is one of my favorite collab albums of all time. A lot of people did not like it, which is very shocking to me. I don't know why they didn't like it. From the production, both of their chemistry on the song is just amazing. I'm pretty sure Huncho Jack is my favorite song. That's probably Where You From. Those 2 tracks are amazing to me, and I just love them. My third favorite project from Travis Scott. Technically, it's not out on streaming platforms. But I don't know why, like, it should be out on streaming platforms, but it's Days Before Rodeo, and that one is honestly so amazing. Like, Drugs You Should Try It is definitely in my top 5 Travis Scott songs of all time. Like, that song alone could probably destroy some people in the verses. Like, afterwards, Birds in the Trap is my 4th favorite album from Travis. I think that one, I feel like Birds in the Trap was supposed to come out before Astroworld because it kind of gave a leeway to Astroworld for how it's gonna sound. Birds in the Trap was kind of like the mainstream version of Astroworld removed the Rodeo side, if that makes any sense. You don't really get too much of that Travis Scott feel from that album. That album kind of gives you like how do I say this? Everybody in their life, or every person in their career, has like a transitioning period, or just everything in life for me has a transitioning period. Like calendar year, for example, I feel like March, May, September are like 3 transitional period of the year where you're kind of moving to a different state of mind, a different season, a different time of your life. And I feel like that was kind of the Birds of the Trap for Travis Scott's career. It was kind of where he was coming out of that mainstream underground sound. I know it's kind of contradicting, but that underground sound that he had with Rodeo, and then he kind of lost it a little bit because he was trying to get bigger, and then he got Birds, but then he realized, you know what, if Astroworld is gonna be a sequel to Rodeo, we have to bring back that sound. And that's kind of why I love Astroworld a lot, but Rodeo is still up there. So I feel like at Birds missing that Rodeo feeling, but has a lot of Astroworld similarities, even though it came out before Astroworld, so it would be kind of the other way around. But now we're gonna move into my favorite songs ever made by Travis Scott. Now in this category, we're not adding features. I know some of his best songs are on features, which is crazy, but We're not going to be adding in features, it's just going to be songs from his own projects. But the first thing I want to discuss is that I do not have a favorite specific Travis Scott song, and that is very good in my opinion, because this man just has so much good music that I can't like just pick, yes, this one from all of them is better than any other one he made. I just can't do that. I have like at least 5 songs that would be competing for number 1. So I'm just gonna show you guys some of the songs, but I wrote down a whole list here. I'm probably gonna put it on the screen, but I wrote down a whole list here of just some of my favorite. If I hit up Travis Scott to come perform for my birthday and he asked me to give him a set list, this would be the set list. This right here would be the set list. I probably would have a few other songs in here, but probably some feature songs. But Possible, let me tell you guys, if you guys are ever drunk, if you guys ever drink, Impossible is probably the craziest song you could play while being drunk. That song is so good. Even being sober is amazing, but that song is so amazing. Apple Pie, I think, is also another one of my favorite Travis Scott songs of all time. I really do enjoy that one. After that, obviously you guys heard it in the intro, Houston Fornication. I'm probably gonna make a video of most underrated songs just by any artist. Houston Fornication is gonna be in there. This song is so underrated, it's genuinely like staggering to me how some people don't even like consider this in his top 10. Houston Fornication is amazing. 90210, I really don't even need to explain why. That a form of art, like that's an amazing song. Nightcrawler is also great. Oh my gosh, I love Nightcrawler, especially Sway Lee on that is just amazing. Sweet, I think Travis said once that's his favorite song from Birds in the Trap, but yeah, that song is also I think my favorite from that album. Over Goosebumps, I would say that as well. What else? We got Yosemite. I love Yosemite, man. That Gunna is just fire. We have What to Do. What to Do is also one of my favorite Travis Scott songs of all time. The next one is Mafia. Now a lot of people are gonna be confused, but honestly, man, Mafia, when he dropped that, I genuinely thought Utopia was gonna come out and it was just gonna change everything. But things did change, but not for the best. Pick Up the Phone is also in here. Now Pick Up the Phone is amazing. I think it's probably my second favorite Travis Scott song. Yeah, I would definitely say that. It's definitely between that or Trans is my definitely favorite Cactus Slat collab. But these are my favorite Travis Scott songs. You guys have been asking me for a while to tell you guys my favorite Travis Scott songs. I was honestly thinking about making a live. Well, I probably still am gonna do that, doing a whole tier list on there and giving you guys some of my favorite songs from different artists. But yeah, this is gonna be the first one. The next one we're gonna be doing St. John, and yeah, so all the St. John fans get excited for that one. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been Daniel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been Daniel. Peace.